welcome to the X&T podcast.
A big shout out to everyone that is supporting the podcast. We see the views going up, but we need to see more comments, fam.
But you know what? I have to give props to the people that are commenting already because they come through. And I can't believe that it's actually getting more watched the more we do it, over a period of time. And can you believe it's July already?
Yeah,
7 months into the year. Like, are you feeling like you've achieved your goals?
Yeah, kind of. Everything is coming along. But that intro that played at the beginning.
What you think about the new intro
for the podcast? Let us know what you think about the new intro down below.
Yes.
It's the new intro for the podcast. Something we cooked up to make this official. As it goes on and everything. But I really love it. I really dig it. Maybe we might change it later on and revise it later on. But I'm really feeling the intro.
I'm digging the intro. Like I've been waiting. I think I even asked you, like, should we have a theme song? Like, when is it coming along? Intro and everything. So shout out to you for making our intro dope. Okay. We need that.
Yeah, but you also helped, making sure that everything stays on brand and everything. So how has been the creative vibe for you so long? Because we haven't done a podcast episode in a minute, and we've just been creating content like non-stop.
Yep.
Yeah, and we have a lot to vent about and all of that, and it's just so much. Like, for me personally, one thing that I just wanted for us to sit and talk about is like just the reactions of people and just how it feels to be on this side of the fence when it comes to being a creative, an artist or stuff like that. Because I feel like most people, when they're on the other side, like you, not necessarily you, but just saying that if you're on the other side, on the receiving end, if on anything, I used to wonder back in the day, like, why are certain people, when you go to, like, let's say a clinic or a hospital or a store or a supermarket or whatever, you always find people that work there, they are so miserable and they just give you attitude and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't understand it at first. Like, why are people like that? Are they just bitter in real life or whatever? And you get to know other people that are in those jobs, and those people are really nice. And, but you only see them when they're off their work, out of their place of work and all that. And they're really cool people. Then you wonder, like, are they a dick at their work, just like how I see everyone else? Like, hey, plastic! Like,
what?
The hell? And,
it's like
and stuff
it's
like
an
that.
insult.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
It really opened up, even like as being a creative, like as being musicians, you get people that come even on YouTube. People are so entitled to commenting and just reacting in weird ways, and it's
sometimes
so
it's borderline. No, like the negative comments, when they come, they really come, and they come in hard. That's what I'll say. Because, like, I would say most of the people that actually support us on both our channels and stuff like that, because I know we see each other's comment sections and stuff like that. I feel like most people come with genuine good energy, and I really love the comments. Even the ones, there's people that actually come with constructive criticism, and they really engage with the videos. And then there's some people that just come there and they're just... mind my French, they're just assholes. Like, someone would just come and
they're
watch
like dicks, bruh. They're like straight up dicks. Like, I'm not even
fondlers.
Like, they're straight up dicks, bruh. Because the thing is this, like, look, when you're creative, some people feel entitled to want to judge you, like extremely judge you, like overly judge,
like below the belt, like they know you personally,
and all of that kind of thing.
Like,
and you think about it, like, bruh, why? So as a creative, it really messes with even your mental health to a point where you're now thinking that, okay, what is it? Because people never tell you what it is. Are they having a bad day? Do they not like what I'm wearing? Do they not like my voice? What is triggering them? Is it my race? Is it, you don't know. So you start to really overthink, even if it's just one out of like 100. And
I also think sometimes, like, when as a creator, as an artist, or anyone that puts out work and puts themselves out there, whatever that you are, that you put yourself out there, sometimes you do it, you come out and make content and put yourself out there, not because you're 100% sure of what you're doing, but because you feel like I've put in the work and it doesn't help me keeping it, I have to share it with the world. And you have your own insecurities because nobody's perfect. And then there's that one comment that comes and then hits, like literally goes for that insecurity that you've been feeling personally yourself. Like
that's the worst.
It's crazy. And some things you can't even change. You know, like someone will be like, you can't change. Someone
We're
will be
all
like,
imperfect.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it can be your skin color. Sometimes it can be the way you speak. I mean, the other time that someone commented and then they're like, your accent or something like that.
Yeah.
You're not speaking.
Talking about my accent, I'm like,
Yeah.
do you want me to speak like as if I'm not me? Do you want me to speak like I'm from somewhere else, foreign or something like that?
And I
How
love
do you
the
want
way
me to
you
speak?
responded because you were like, bruh, I'm African. So there's no ways that I am going to speak like an American or like I'm from France or whatever the case might be. And I feel like sometimes, you know, it's not always the case that you want to run to race, but sometimes I feel like as an African, you have so much to prove when you're online. It's like we forgive people that are out there speaking English when it's not their mother tongue, but maybe they are like Russian or French or whatever it is. Not even like race or whatever, but it's like if someone is speaking with a British accent, even if they are talking the uttermost crap, people respect them. But the moment you as an African try and come out and say something, people are always so critical and judgmental, and people forget that English is not your native tongue. You probably speak 2 or more languages. Like I swear to you, I speak 2 languages. You also speak more than 2 languages that are African. So now you have to convert your dialect to speaking English so that people can understand you. And I thought maybe we were actually eloquent enough to be heard. You know what I mean?
And we are. I mean, that's why we're confident enough to even come through in a podcast and just speak and just talk, because
not saying the voices are perfect or anything.
We know that people can understand us. And one thing I also want to highlight is that it also comes worse from even our own people like us. We are overly judgmental to one another because a person that will, like, for me, an issue that I have with most people that are like us, black people, our problem is we're overly judgmental when we look at other people that are doing stuff. Like when someone looks at someone like an XD or a Tatenda doing something creative, they don't look at them in a way of admiration and, oh, wow, they're doing this. Oh, wow, this is dope. As soon as they look at you with such a judgmental kind of tone and a judgmental kind of eye and an outlook where they are judging you, you know, and they will try and find a way to judge you, like you're not supposed to be doing whatever you're doing.
Exactly.
And it's a problem. That's why it's hard for us to make it. And that's why, like the internet and most creative, most of them, they make it through like trend culture, through trending, you know, so and hype, you know. So most people are popular because of hype and trending.
So if you're not what's trending or what's hype,
not what's popular,
then people are very, very critical of everything that you're doing, from the way you speak.
They don't give you a chance.
The way you talk, it can be even just someone can just come. I think one of my comment sections, I was doing like a Linktree video, of which when you're doing Linktree, for everybody that's on Instagram or Facebook or anything, if you're a person that's on social media, you probably have a link in bio tool that has all your links. And the person was like, why are you talking about the colors like it matters? I'm like, bruh, the whole thing literally comes with background colors, and I'm discussing it because it's important for someone to choose a theme that goes with their brand. And like someone was just like so rude about it. Just like they were talking about the people come in with so much different energy. Sometimes you're just like, like, what the hell? You know, people feel entitled, or people that don't even comment on the thing that's in the video, but they want to suggest something else that you must do on your channel. But I'm like, or people that come to the DM, but they don't comment on YouTube about suggestions or corrections or whatever it is that they want to say. I just find that very rude. Like, I had a DM the other day as well. Someone is like, they want my help, but the first thing they do is shit on me. I'm like, what the fuck? But
hell?
you fucked up there, but like, I really admire you and I like your channel and what. I watched this video of yours, what. And then like, can you help me? Please check out my channel and let me know what I did wrong. I'm like what? What the hell?
Like most people,
like constructive criticism, but it's like,
and an open dialogue so that we can both learn.
But why didn't you leave that comment in the comment section? Since you are saying you watched a YouTube video of mine, it actually helps me if you comment there than come to my DM where no one sees you.
Yeah,
and most
it doesn't
probably
help anything.
You're not even following me on Instagram, but you have the audacity to come to my DM.
Yeah.
Anyways,
like I always say that most people nowadays, I'm figuring out that to them they are noticing like any engagement, like any piece of engagement that they have to apply to a certain thing, they see it as currency and power. So if someone, they might be watching this podcast right now and they might want to say something, but they will hold themselves back and be like, I'm not going to say anything to these people. Who do they think they are? You know, I'm not going to give them that power. I'm not going to say that because now they're going to get the engagement. I'm not going to follow this person because they don't deserve my engagement. Are they going to follow back? That's why I see people are like, hey, when you never follow back, you never whatever, and all that. So that kind of entitlement of, you know, hoping to get something back when you're just, you know, gesturing and trying to give something. It's a problem that we have. You know, like for us personally, of course, we ask you guys to comment and subscribe and all of that, but that's for a reason. That's so that you let us know what you think, so that we can keep the ball rolling of what we are doing here.
Exactly.
And for you to subscribe so that at least you won't miss the next episode or something like that. It's not money in the bank for us. It's just numbers. But for black people, it's crazy. We put a value on it, like, yo, I'm not going to subscribe, but I'm going to keep watching and I'm going to keep going back to this stuff. I'm not even going to go into the comments because I don't want other people to see that I commented on this person's content. But I'm going to go in the DM in private and ask them a question. Babe, like I have people that ask me like to make certain topics about music, right?
Yes.
And I make them, but they don't show up.
Yep.
They might show up, but they won't come through and be like, yo, X, thank you for doing this. Thank you for for showing up for us. I requested, because we put in so much work for requests to make videos, to make content, and even to make music, you know, the way your audience like, you know what I mean? So people don't have that thing of coming back to, you know, to have that engagement and keep the ball rolling, that back and forth with creative. So, you know, it's not to discourage any creative out there, because obviously some of you guys might be creatives as well, but it's just to say that that's the situation that we're in, and we can only change it if we work on it person by person, and we speak about these things and these problems. And that's the issues that we are facing as creatives. And hype culture is something that you don't want to rely on. I don't want to trend. I don't want to, you know, like be successful because of hype.
Yeah, because when it dies, it's going to be
When it dies, then no one cares.
And I also wanted to add on the fact that probably creators are watching this, and this is the most, I don't know if I should say hypocritical thing ever to do. Like, you're a creator, you have a YouTube channel, you are an artist, or whatever the fact that you are, right? You want comments and likes, you ask for it on your channel, but then you have the audacity to not do it for another creator, not like, not subscribe, not comment, but you come to their DM, but you want the opposite to happen. I always make sure, like, baby, whenever we're looking for something, I always say, let's like this video. Let's comment if it has helped. If you're not going to comment, at least like. And if you're going to watch the video, at least maybe if you didn't get all the information that you want,
we have the Wi-Fi, we finish the video.
Yes.
Enjoy doing it. You feel good when you leave.
When you leave a like,
or leave a comment, you know, let someone know that at least you did your due diligence and helping someone out that's also trying to do something of themselves, someone like you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So I just find that if there's creators that are watching out there, do as you would like done to you.
To you, yeah.
Don't ask other people to like, subscribe, comment, share. If you don't do that, then you come to my
feedback
give you feedback, and you don't even do that. Do the
don't.
same. And another point where you touched upon, where you're like, people will request something, and then when you actually eventually do it, then they don't come through to the comment section and say something to acknowledge that you've done something, of which it's okay. Maybe I'm actually serving more people than just myself, but like, it would be nice to know the feedback that people actually
how
want to
they
see,
feel
or how
about
they
it
feel.
and all of that. Like, dude, like I see a lot of communities out there, like especially on YouTube. There are beautiful communities out there, people that are very supportive, people that support creators from when they are starting out, you know, and they conversate in the comment section. I know data is expensive out here, and not everyone has a lot of data, but it mustn't make you feel entitled for you to watch a video, and as soon as a video starts, you're already on that negative tone, like, don't waste my time, bro. Don't waste my data, bro. Bring it. Like, dude, give me a minute. Even when you get into a video, you need to roll into it, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you just don't
if you see
start
the
a
audience
video.
retention on most videos, people like drop
Dip at
out,
the
like
intro.
dip right at the intro. You're like, bruh, we cannot just jump into this video hyped like yo and this and this and that, and we're getting right to it, but we have to kind of, you know, get
Work
into
our
it
way
gradually.
into it.
So we come in, we acknowledge you guys and be like, yo, hello guys, welcome. In this video we're doing this and that and this and this and this, but some people are like, yo, get to the point, bruh, and this and that. You're like, bruh,
like, intros give me anxiety. Like,
Patience.
we've had to work on our YouTube intros. Like, if you watch my videos now, I don't
impatient,
even go, hi, how are you doing? Like I used to job, like, hi there, beautiful, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing this. I want to get into it as soon as possible, and it gives me anxiety. Do you know how many times you have to do intros now so that you keep a person's attention because you're scared? But then there's other people that also come and say, look, I like the way you're calm and you're not rushing us. This is a tutorial. I'm here to watch. I'm here to learn. So I
people
don't know.
are very impatient, man.
Yes,
and people are very impatient when it comes to learning things, because
but entertainment,
my lord,
like,
dude, they will sit and listen to T channels and all that stuff. You don't see any complaints.
No
full
complaints.
on, it can be an hour or two or whatever, drink or spill, sip or spill or whatever. People watch that till the end. The retention on those videos must be lit.
It
must be freaking lit, I'm telling you.
But when it's something educational,
but when it's something educational, something that actually builds, that actually helps, you know, it's a problem. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's why some of these things we try and make them as fun as possible, because obviously I look at it from the perspective of, I used to also not enjoy being lectured, like from my dad and my parents and family members and other people. You know, a lecture's not okay. It's not nice. You know, when you're sitting there and you're being lectured, you're like, dude. You know,
you don't want to
so
remind
awkward.
People that they're in class, because
they're in class,
we've been in
or
school
you're
like
lecturing
half our
them.
lives.
So it's an open conversation where you, as a viewer, you can also, as the video is going, also like comment your thoughts on something. So as we're speaking, you can also be commenting as we're going, like, oh, at this point I feel this way, at this point I want to add this, at this point I want to add this. Of course, there's the distance of, we are in the video here and you are watching over there, but there's the comment section. So, you know, you can always chat, and that's kind of the etiquette of everything. However, I also just think that, you know, the internet thing is still new in Africa, but at the same time, it's up to us to teach people and share what we think as people that are on this side of the fence when it comes to the creative side and everything. But you guys let me know if you resonate with the stuff that we were talking about here, and I think this is something that you can feel that we're really passionate about, because we are creative. We work so hard to be creative and give good content and, you know, help other people and grow other people. That's why we try and not come with too much fluff. We try and come with things that have substance, because people are struggling out there. People are not in good places. People are going through the most, and they need help. But they just have to be patient and take the help that you just have to be patient. A 10-minute video does not kill you. If you can sit and watch a whole show, a Netflix show
like
of a 4 to 5 minutes or even a whole season in one sitting, what's a 10-minute video? Or a 30-minute podcast talking about positive things and how you can...
They can help you. And I think another point that you put out is like the fact that when people are watching educational stuff, they want to rush you to get to the point and all that stuff. And they feel like subscribing or commenting is not worth their time. And they still want to leave requests for what they want, but they don't actually consider the fact that you used your, as much as they feel old, it's like, bruh, you got data for you, not for me. Because I use my data to upload the video. I use my electricity, I use my camera, I use my mic, I use everything.
This all set up.
And the information is free.
We've got expensive microphones. We've got computers that are recordings and software.
We make sure we come
together,
here not looking crusty. We make an effort. Like this band did
you're looking
not just
beautiful,
happen.
guys. She's looking beautiful, isn't she? Oh,
thank
look at
you.
Anyway, sidebar.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like there's so much effort and the information is free. Yes,
free.
On some YouTube channels, like on this one, we monetize. There's an ad at the beginning and there's an ad at the end. But it's YouTube's way of just saying, look, we appreciate you making money for us on the platform.
So it's courtesy to just watch at least 25 to 30 seconds of the ad and then you skip it.
But even besides the ad, it's like the point I'm trying to make is you're here rushing me and dictating to me and being rude to me, but you clicked on my video for the information I have to offer. The information is free. I'm giving it to you in such a concise manner that you don't have to sit in class or pay for a course. That's like, because I know courses are expensive. Even just one module, you can pay 3,000 to 5,000 depending on what you're doing. I'm giving it to you for free. I'm using my own time, my own money without any guarantee that what I'm putting out there is actually going to be watched, but I'm just sharing information. And you feel entitled, you feel you must judge me, you feel you must leave negative comments for me offering my knowledge, my time, my data, my energy, my insecurities, my strengths, my weaknesses, putting them out there to you for free. But you still feel you want to say something. You still feel entitled to, like, bruh.
Preach.
Like, I couldn't have said it any... The information is free.
Said.
And another thing, if you don't like anything that's happening in the video, YouTube has a bar with recommended stuff on the side that you can choose next. Just press next. Just change the channel. Get the fuck out. You don't need to say anything rude. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying.
Get the fuck out.
Go to the next video. But then you got the information, you watched all the way to the end, and you still need to say something that is totally irrelevant. Just like, what the fuck? You clicked on my video because you clearly need the information.
Yep.
So like,
you're clearly interested in what's happening in the topic and whatever.
Like,
but you came in with such a judgmental and entitled mentality in the tip that, that kind of thing. But it is what it is, though, But then you get good people as well.
A lot of good people. Like, that's why I said even in the beginning of the video, most people actually just come in with good energy. And if they want to criticize something, they do it constructively because they understand that it's a human.
Dialogue.
You have a dialogue. There's a human on the other side of life. We're not saying agree with us all the time. You might actually know a better way, or if something is already improved or whatever. I really appreciate those comments and I actually engage with those comments. But I'm actually just saying, if you're out there being a troll, you might be going through your own mental whatever that you're going through. I read yesterday, we were watching someone's video and someone actually came and apologized when someone actually addressed this issue of trolls, and he was like, no, I was going through some mental stuff, what, and the guy was like, some mental health problems. I'm like, just think of the fact that you're taking your frustrations out on someone that has nothing to do with anything that you are going through in your life. If you feel that emotional or you're not okay mentally, don't take it out on someone that doesn't deserve it for something that you clicked on. They didn't even force you. There were so many videos you could have picked from, but you picked that one so that you could just bully someone and ruin their day. Like, I just feel like from our side, we are human beings too. And like, I wouldn't go out of my way to take out my frustrations on someone that doesn't deserve it.
Nah.
Period. There is no excuse of you being an asshole to someone that you don't know and that doesn't deserve it. And then worse of all, you don't comment on the actual substance of the content that you are being fed. You are going with other things that have nothing to do with the video, attacking the creator on a personal level, not even understanding that when that creator made that video, they might have been on their last straw, but they're still making content, still trying to give back value, and that's their way of channeling whatever it is that they're going through. It's not like from January until now it's all been honky-dory, rosy and sunshine.
We're looking like this every day, and
you know
what
I mean?
Like
we're
nice
going through some shit too. Like, be nice. Jesus. Anyways, I'm done.
I think we're
like
done.
I'm ranting.
But y'all let us know down below if you have anything you want to add to this. But that's what we wanted to talk about in this episode, and I feel like we covered most of it. And again, if you have any topics that you might want us to cover in future, you can drop them down below in the comments. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you stuck along this whole time and you watched from beginning to end, it really helps. I mean, YouTube is even tougher right now because they don't push videos that don't get watched from beginning to end. Audience retention is everything. If you're a content creator, you understand this. So we really appreciate the people that sit and are patient enough to watch the whole way. We really appreciate you, your support, the people that like and subscribe and even share. You know, just even sharing the conversation.
We see you, like we said when we started the video. We see you.
You.
The fact that we could get to this many views. I mean, our last
we're not
podcast.
perfect. We're not the most smartest people ever, but we're just out here to start conversations and start dialogues with y'all so that you can come through and we can just talk out in the open and, you know, connect with other people, and that's it. And we're just pushing our thing. So thank you guys so much for chilling with us. And I think that's it. That's the episode for today.
Thank you so much for joining us and just listening to us rant, especially me. Like, I didn't know I was this passionate about this topic until we're going. That's when I was just like, it's a lot. But really appreciate the people that actually come through and show love, because, you know, a little love can never hurt nobody, and it goes a long way.
Can never hurt nobody. We'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure to share this. It will really help. Let's grow this channel and let's just keep going. If you know other people that might enjoy this kind of content, you can just suggest this podcast to listen to it. You can listen to this podcast even if while you're doing something else. You don't have to really watch us. Because, you know, we might not always be looking.
Oh no, baby, I bring my A game, okay? You better be looking too. Anyways, I'm kidding.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
I am Tatenda Henani and this is XD. Peace.
Peace out. Have a good one.
Yeah.